Towards full forward, Lowe pushes and Graham goes straight to the ground. It's bouncing in the goal square. It might have just about bounced through. No, it's still in play, picked up by Mick Dwyer. The Geelong player arguing that it went through for a behind, that it hit the post, Tim McGrath. But Dwyer has driven it through for a goal. Scholl and McGrath still arguing with the goal.
Knocked out by Barnes. Simpson knocked it on, but here comes St Kilda's Harvey. He came out of the centre and looked for Lowe. Beautiful mark by Lowe. That's what stands. She's what's the wet version of a Zephyr? Anyway, a pepper.
McGrath's kicked out the halfback. It's taken by Harvey, who runs inside 50 and kicks a goal.
Great job.
Don't worry about the rain there. Harvey kicked beautifully through it. And the Saints are in front.
It's McGrath. McGrath of Geelong got a kick down towards Tanner. Tanner is up, but Winmar went over the top. Winmar went left half forward and then right, goes towards O'Brien. And O'Brien, the windscreen, has taken a mark within kicking distance. You was on a 45-degree angle. Put the Saints back in front at the punt road into the stadium. And it's a goal, and St Kilda are back in front. Geelong 5-3, 33. St Kilda go to 5-6, 36.
In front, Brownless is behind. Hall couldn't take the grab. Got hands to it, coming through Bardsley, tried to whisk it away, couldn't. Oh, now he does. Lovely blind turn, drives towards Lowe, who gets his way to the front and takes the mark.
Right hand at full speed.
It was almost in slow motion, that. Lowe goes short. Winmar it was who made the space, and Winmar will kick from 40 metres.
Tremendous amount, Geelong.
Great work by the Saints. And Winmar comes in from 40 and finishes off that work beautifully. First goal to Nicky Winmar. From goal, ball up, Mensch over the top, got the tap down, Keogh grabbed it and went by hand to Burke, gets a call out from Aussie Jones. Hall was out there, but he lost it to Dwyer. Aerodynamics working beautifully for Mickey Dwyer as he drives to the wing. Mark taken there by Coughlin, the Saints go into attack. Coughlin goes bang, low trajectory kick, Lowe is out. Pushed in the back, says the umpire, and a 50-metre penalty. A 50-metre penalty, and St Kilda will probably get a goal from this. You would expect Mark Colliers to put it through from here. And the message is, like yesterday, there is an upset in the offing here.
And that's a shocker.
From point-blank range, Stuart Lowe has kicked a goal. He's second. The Saints go further ahead. They're now out to 17 points up. Half hand pass to Simpson. Trying to win a free and there's cup or a kick, but Jones does, drives to centre half forward for St Kilda. Brown the spoil, goes to Winmar, slides to 50 and kicks low and mark it.
Boomerang kick, 3 steps, 4 steps.
Okay, let's
take
count
too
them.
many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He turns around and kicks a goal.
3, 4 steps out to the right.
And the Saints are alive. Save our Saints, they don't need saving today. They're doing a great job on their own. Oh, Harvey came through, charge, got the hand pass to Zilla, long kick, low. Not that fortunate, Sam, because the siren sounds for half time, so an important kick for Stuart Lowe. He doesn't make any mistake. And a tremendous half of football by St Kilda. And the black, white and red flags are waving all over the MCG. It's a Geelong home match, but the Saints are loving it.
Who tapped it down, looking for Pickering, couldn't get it. Going through Jones. Smith got a hand pass across towards Nathan Burke. Nathan Burke has kicked it to Stuart Lowe, who marks it in the goal square.
And they got Handley at full-back as well, so they've changed the side right round.
Now. So, are we too premature in saying that Geelong have gone? I don't know, but it's got all the makings of an upset.
30 metres down the ground to Tanner. Long kick to it!
Just when you thought it was safe to come out of the water, we'll go into it. Ablett has jumped over 2 St Kilda defenders like a gazelle wreck.
Wakeland now, skip, hop, from 55 metres. A long goal, no. It's a goal to Coughlin. A goal to Coughlin, second for St Kilda. Stadium, knocked knocked out by Wakeland, actually grabbed it and dropped it again. There's a kick down there for Geelong. Pickering got a hand passed out, but Zilla interfered with it. Got it back to Shane Wakeland. Shane Wakeland kicked a goal! Beautiful goal by Shane Wakeland off St Kilda. And they got that one back. St Kilda, they are just terrific today.
A much more talented side, Geelong, as the relative positions on the table would show, Peter, but you get the feeling St Kilda just might stagger there, over the line, I mean.
They just get there, Sam. Geelong has tried mention the ruck. Barnes across the half-forward line. Couch and Hawkins spent a bit more time on ball, and Billy Brownless was in and around the goal square. So it really hasn't worked. It's just bridged the gap a little bit, but first 15 minutes in this last quarter will tell the tale.
So in the St Kilda bench, Stan Alves there with Gary Colling, Calvin Moore, Danny Frawley. They're all urging their side on. The Saints fans are really revved up. Geelong have the job ahead of them with light rain still pelting down. Oh, it can't pelt, but it's just falling here. And the umpire is going to give it a little bit of a cuddle. Just the tiniest precipitation coming down here at the moment. And it is still dark across from the southwest. Geelong really got a job ahead of them. They're trying to work the ball forward now, and here's Graham, kicks it to half forward. Bardsley's taken a beautiful one-handed mark over Tudor and transfers play out the wing position to Nathan Burke. Nathan runs away from Billy Brownless and does it well. Billy did well to tackle him, put pressure, marked by the Buddha. Hawkins hand passes to Pickering, but to half forward. And Wakeland Darrell has taken the mark for St Kilda.
Well, they're the turnovers I'm talking about, Sam. St Kilda attack, turnover, Geelong now forward.
Yes, and Ablett is there. He's taken another one. Wakeland had taken the mark. They took it off him and gave it to Barnes, did they, Bondi?
Yes, they gave it to Johnny Barnes, and he passed to Ablett, who's 45 metres out on the left forward pocket, kicking to the main scoreboard.
He's on a very acute angle, this man, who has changed the face of football. I look over there to Gary Ply. Can he kick this one, Gary? He says yes. So get your money on, folks. Gary sits right behind the Pontiff as he comes in from 44 metres. It is a pretty good point. Gary, you just lost your truck, son. Oh, no, he's thrown his head away. Guess a score there, mate.
12-13, 85, St Kilda. Geelong 10-5, 65. Short kick in from Wakeland is marked by Winmar. Another short one to Burke. Oh, a bit of a juggling act in the gully there. Burke eventually pulled it in. Just 40 metres out from the Geelong goal. He's going short again to Zilla, who makes the lead. So the Saints using 3 possessions to clear their 50-metre defensive zone. But Zilla's got the mark at half-back. It's going to be a fantastic quarter ahead. Zilla for St Kilda drives to the wing. Wakeland pushing and shoving. At the back, it's grabbed by Mensch. Hand pass to Hickmott, another one to Buddha Hawkins. Dummies the hand pass to Barnes and kicks long to centre half forward. Tanner up. Couldn't spoil Keogh, who was in front. And Keogh takes the mark for St Kilda. It's just like night footy at the moment as Barnes goes up and takes a great one-hander. Barnes in the centre of the MCG, kicks it to Brownless, who's in space on the wing. He goes long, a 40-metre pass. Just doesn't quite reach Ablett. He picks it up, turns and twists, and kicks a left foot goal!
Oh, dear me. That is just absolutely unbelievable. Ablett, you would think, had no chance to kick that goal from about 45 metres out on his left foot. Tumbled the punt. The ball landed in front of the goals a la Peter Dacre style, and just because it was tumbled, rolled absolutely on a straight line through the goals. What a lift.
Well, St Kilda going short, Sam. They're playing a defensive game, and actually Ablett could have handballed, but why would you?
Ball back in the centre. Here comes Geelong again. Grabbed by Pickering. The droop is up. Brewer nearly took it. It came out to Brownless. He hand passed it off to Simpson. Simpson got it down towards Tudor. Here comes Ablett. Can't control the footy. Now he's got it to Pontiff. His hand pass was intercepted over there by Zilla. Zilla got it out towards Harvey. He's in trouble. The umpire crossing himself. We've got a game here at the MCG at the moment. 14 points the difference. St Kilda 12-13, 85. Geelong are 11-5, 71 on the St Overs Vitamin scoreboard.
They got the shakes, St Kilda.
Ball up. 30 metres out from Geelong's goal in the forward pocket.
Hawkins comes over, down to Pickering, around the shoulder. Ablett, Shanahan playing in front. Taps it down to Anderson, who breaks an Ablett tackle, puts it in the arms of Keogh. Tried to measure the kick to Burke. It went off the hands of Hickmott. Burke pushed in the back. Umpire calls play on. Joel Smith grabs it at half back for the Saints. Clears it to centre half forward. Geelong playing in front. Graham tapped it down to the ground. Aussie Jones. Pickering went in after it. Coghlan weaves his way through nicely. Onto the left boot. He kicks it across his body. Not a great kick. The light's getting in Tim McGrath's eye. Oh! He didn't see O'Brien coming from behind. He kept his balance though. Hand pass back to Scholl, who kicks up to the wing on the bounce. Hickmott grabs it. He's charged down to the tackle. It jars free. Harvey to Jones on the U-turn. Centering kick. Out comes Lowe. Oh, great effort from Brown. Courageous effort, Paul Brown. Didn't take the mark. Now the umpire calls for a bounce 40 metres out.
That's what you call courage. And that's what you call good umpiring. A lot of technical little free kicks they could have paid, but they let the flow, the spirit of the game and the flow just make this a great contest.
12-13, 85 to 11-5, 71.
Umpire Andrew Coates has sent Ben Graham off for the blood rule. He's got a little bit of blood coming out of his nostrils as he comes off. The three Geelong players warming up will have to come down. It's a raffle. I would think Jerry Hall will come back onto the ground. So yes, it will be Hall of Geelong. Ben Graham off. Oh, he's got a nasty laceration on his cheek. That's not out of the nose. He's actually split the top of his cheek. And the trainer there just, he'll be okay. They'll put some Vaseline over the top of that just to enclose that particular wound. Thank you. So the hand pass came off from Scholl. Simpson, it went out to McGrath on centre wing. Keogh nearly took a mark. Couch, guts and determination. Good interception over there by Joel Smith. It's tough, it's rugged. Here it comes, Couch. Got a hand pass out. Taken by Simpson. Simpson on the centre wing to centre half forward. Billy Brownless is there. Punched away by Sierakowski. It came down to Hawkins. Hawkins got it out towards Ablett and Shanahan. Ablett and Shanahan said play on. Coming off the back is Nugent. Got tripped up and the umpire said have a kick, young Nugent.
14 points the margin. St Kilda defending for their life. Kick goes out to Harvey, who marks just out of the 50 defensive zone. Goes short to Winmar. Still not up to the wing. Winmar's got the mark at half-back for St Kilda.
Now tell me, Rex, don't you reckon this is the way the game should be umpired?
Yeah,
it's very
sensational
stuff.
Yeah, they're playing for their life, St Kilda, and that's what it's all about.
Winmar kicks to half forward. Coghlan was the target. McGrath the spoiler to Hall. Paddles it back to Tanner, back to Hall, the old 1-2. Hall drives from the wing to half forward, and you'd think he was aiming for Nicky Winmar because he hit him right plumb on the chest. Short kick along the wing is marked by Aussie Jones. 12-13, 85, St Kilda. 11-5, 71 Geelong. Collingwood beat Brisbane by 40 points. They're about to get underway at Subi between West Coast and Footscray. Driving kick from Jones is marked by Shane Wakeland. So the Saints working the football into attack. It's an up and under. Here comes Lowe. Brown again showing courage, getting in front of the pack. Didn't mark it, but recovered well. Got it to McGrath. The Cats changing direction off to Hanley. Another hand pass to Hickmott. They speed out of defence shoot through Scholl. Drives to half forward. Brown has got hands to it. Good spoil from Sierakowski. Hits the ground. A hand pass from Tanner to Barnes. He's in space on the wing. Where's Ablett? No, he decides to centre the ball. What was he doing? Finds Sierakowski.
Sierakowski did it well, and he'll get it off to young Wakeland. No, he allowed Winmar to mark it. On the left half-back flank in front of the smokers stand on member side. The lights streaming down here at the MCG as he goes to the wing. Winmar looking for the bicycle helmeted boy in Nathan Burke, who marks it in front of Tudor. So he's got the football, and that's all that matters at this stage of proceedings. 8.5 minutes have gone in the final term. St Kilda in control at the moment. Left half forward. Here comes Brown of Geelong. He's high, so too Jones. It came out towards Hawkins. Hawkins a high giraffe kick back to the wing position. Keogh took up in the ball mark for St Kilda. St Kilda won't lay down. They're really inspired. They're playing for their existence. The centre half forward, Stuart Lowe. But there is Mensch Lou across the pack. Soared and took an absolute beauty. The umpire blew time on. And he couldn't play on because time on had been blown off. And until it's blown back on, it was still off.
And the result of that is Mensch has the ball at centre half back. Kicks from defensive 50 up to half forward. Here comes Barnes. Provides the good leap but couldn't pull it down. Tapped it in front to Couch. Centering kick to Brownless, who went high but never got near the footy. And Sirakowski takes the mark. Oh, he played on! He tried to play on. He was pinned. It goes to Judah. Advantage play. Goal! No! He's missed it. He has missed an absolute sitter. From 15 metres out, Lee Tudor.
Hit the post.
Oh, dear. 11-6-72 Geelong. St Kilda 12-13-85. 13 minutes, 13 points the difference, 9.5 minutes.
Big trouble, St Kilda. They seem to be playing defensive, and Mensch has done a terrific job for them around the ground now, and throwing Handley back onto Stewie Lowe has certainly helped the side.
My missus said that 9.5 weeks was a great show. I'm making the sequel. 9.5 seconds as Shanahan's got the ball back in the goal square at the main scoreboard end. He's got a short kick out to Winmar, and Winmar. St Kilda are inspired. The Saints are playing for existence at the MCG, the home of football. Winmar outside 50 to the wing position. McGrath used his body beautifully. Took the mark, hand pass off to Brownless. Brownless now in front of the handset sign. Back to McGrath. McGrath from the M1. Play on, said the umpire. Down towards Ablett. But beautiful mark by Sirakowski. Was it no Wakeland? Came across the front of the pack, and that's where you build the courage and character, son. He gets it up to Anderson on the right half-back flank for St Kilda. He's up and running with 2 bounces, 3 as I speak. He runs to the handset sign into the quit sign. He runs to the Crown Casino sign and goes to the right half forward. Barnes is up. He can't take it. But coming through, Ben Graham did. Hand pass to Hawking. Hawking to Mintz. Hawking back to Graham. Graham's hand pass to Pickering. Pickering in the centre of the ground. Here, Ablett! Absolutely magnificent ball-biting stuff here at the MCG.
Great grab too, under pressure.
That was just sensational football at its best.
And I'll tell you why it was a great grab, because he was tempted to take it on his chest, but his opponent was too close to him. So he took it out in front of him and just actually let it fall. If you have a look on there, I know you think this is being technical, Peter,
no, it's right,
but he took it out in front of him and let it actually just roll up his arms until he got control of it, and the guy just out of the reach. He did. Now that's instinct. That's nothing to do with working it out. That's just instinct.
What makes the better players. It's the option.
Well, they pay this man $1 million a year to get people like me to come to this game and be inspired to watch champions. Ablett has kicked his 6th goal. He's a champion. He is an out-and-out champion, because on that occasion he had to get the ball under severe pressure despite the absolute correctness of the execution towards him.
But let's take the play. Rex, it was a fantastic mark and goal. But St Kilda on the attack then, and Geelong were able to turn it around. Mensch one more figuring in the play, but it's the only time that Geelong have been able to open St Kilda up. They've been able to do it into this last quarter, and it looks like Geelong for me.
Play underway at Subiaco. We'll get to Murph shortly, but a fantastic match at the MCG. St Kilda under siege. Lead by 7 points. Keogh, he's under siege in the centre of the ground. We'll have a ball up. Johnny Murphy.
We've played 6 minutes into the first quarter, and Footscray lead 2 behinds to the West Coast 1 behind.
So, here at the MCG, a terrific struggle. Saints up by 7 points. Ball up, tapped down by Vidovic, goes into the arms of Couch. He's lifted, he drives along to Brewer. 1 out duel with Anderson. Brewer tapped it to the good of himself. He still can't get a clean possession. Anderson was hanging on. Umpire calls play on, and rightly so. Pickering goes by hand. Back to Hawkins. Short kick, Ablett in front. He didn't take the mark. It bypassed both he and Shanahan. Shanahan will lead him to the football. He almost stumbled and let Ablett in, but it just went through 4 behind. So 1 straight kick the difference. Geelong 12-7-79, St Kilda 12-13-85, 13.5 minutes, St Ober's Vitamin scoreboard.
Danny Frawley said that Shanahan's the quickest man on the list for St Kilda, and he and Ablett are playing an absolute pearler down there. As Bardsley off the half-back line gets it down towards Darryl Wakeland. He marks it on the half-back line in drizzling rain and gets it to Sirakowski on the wing. Make that heavier rain now is falling. 7 points, 6 points is the difference. It went down to the wing position where it's marked down there by Videovic. So Videovic there for St Kilda to the right half forward line. Shane Wakeland is up, punched away. and the ball went over the boundary line and out of bounds. Here's Graham Bond on 3AW.
Well, Gary Hawkins giving his side a lift to in the last quarter, Rex. 4 kicks, 3 hand passes, and Pickering with 6 possessions. The 2 on ballers with Couch with 5 have got the side back into the game.
Thrown at half forward for St Kilda, grabbed out of the ruck though by Mensch, by hand to Simpson, clearing, kick to the wing. Winmar up and takes a very safe mark. Short kick from Winmar is okay, marked by Zilla. Couple of short steps, he darts away and drives up towards full forward. Coughlin, yes! Wins a good mark in front of McGrath. Great bodywork, Dave.
Good strength, very good strength of Coughlin, and against a very good opponent too. So,
oh, nice little push, wasn't it?
This is what they want.
So he's going to line up from 30 metres out.
That's what Sam's saying about you don't interrupt a good game by bringing those little...
I agree.
Technically, by the book, he pushed him.
Oh,
he did, technically, but you don't do that.
But that certainly was fair enough. The ball was well within 5 metres. Here's the kick at goal. And no movement behind. I think it must be a behind. It is. So 7 points the margin. They can't afford to miss those ones. 12-14, 86 to 12-7, 79.
No, that's a very bad miss, that for St Kilda, because 2 goals, I mean, it's a point, and it's what we said yesterday or on Friday night about getting a point to, at worst, making it a draw.
Going to be a slog. Tanner hand passes the Couch, drops the greasy ball. Off the side of the boot goes the air conveyance to half forward. The Drew Brewer to Gary Hawkins, goal. St Kilda are under siege. There have been attacked from all corners, and now we'll see what they're made of. Now we've got a contest at the MCG. Hawkins has kicked a goal. 37,000 people scream their lungs out. It's all tied up by 1 point.
Johnny Murphy, a score from Subi.
Footscray 3 behind, West Coast 1 behind.
16 and a half minutes gone at the MCG. 1 point the difference. Vidovic wins the tap. For St Kilda, it goes to Hickmont. Gets a hand pass, but Nugent gets in front. He's tackled by Pickering. Ball spills free. Zilla claim. Goes to Burke. Still conceding ground. Hand pass back to Nugent. Looks like a robot as he goes chasing after the football. Kicks it off the ground close to the boundary line. Over and out in front of James McClure, son of Daryl McClure. Boundary throw in on the wing in front of us. 1 point the margin, St Kilda in front. We've played 17 minutes in a brilliant last quarter of football. Mensch in front, taps it down. McClure had it, lost it. Claim, kicked off the ground by Zilla. Up towards half forward for the Saints. Tanner charging out, brought down by Lowe. Spills tackle, and it's through for a behind. And it's tough and it's tight. And it's 2 points the difference.
And the
2 points the difference.
And the umpiring, again, is fantastic. They're letting the players play on their merits. There's no obvious free kicks. There might be some very technical ones, but the spirit of this game is that both sides fighting for their lives, and it's great to watch.
Graham kicks the side off with the football, ends up in the centre. It's heavy. Coming down towards Geelong, and here's McClure. McClure goes to right half forward. No one inside. Hickmont has taken a beautiful mark. Oh, gee, how good was that? He played on. The man on the mark just intercepted the football. Winmar comes in. The droop is there, Brewer. He can't get it, but Anderson for St Kilda did. Down towards Mensch. If there's any better stuff than that, that's courage. Mensch hand passed off to Tanner. Tanner, a worm burner, goes down towards centre half forward. Zilla gets it across to Bardsley. Bardsley in the centre of the ground. Geelong got numbers of the ball. Graham got a worm burner out of the centre wing. Here comes Nathan Burke. Nathan Burke picks it up in the fouling line. Down towards right half forward, O'Brien and Brown. Brown and O'Brien. Brown and O'Brien in front of the football sign. It comes out to McGrath. McGrath's over the top of the football. Knocked on over there by O'Brien. It came back to Hawkins to pick it up. Hawkins on the left boot down to the wing position. Winmar. Beautiful by Winmar.
Great mark. Absolute great mark.
Brewer started on Winmar, and they've moved Brewer away from Winmar because Winmar's having an effect on this game and had a terrific game, as a matter of fact.
Winmar goes looking for O'Brien, who takes the mark just inside the boundary line, still 60 metres out from goal. 2 points the difference. St Kilda in front, centering kick looking for Lowe. He was behind. It's built to the back of the pack. Lowe, a second effort. McGrath dives on it, then loses it. Simpson charging through the pack. Half handball, low mod. Hits the ground. It's hard. It's tough.
Hey, this is great umpiring, Sam, isn't it? Just get credit where it's due. It's great umpiring.
Well, Sam mentioned Mickey Winmar. He's had 7 marks, 8 kicks so far in the last quarter, Sam.
Ball up 40 metres out from St Kilda's goal, close to the boundary. Graham taps it and taps it. Oh, didn't go over the boundary. Kept in. Kept in beautifully by Harvey, who can shoot at goal. Oh. Tell me! He's put it through! Oh, what a goal! What a great goal. That's his second. This is a great game.
It's a fantastic game, and look, full marks to Geelong for coming back. I said that if they could get back into this game and win it, that would be a real test of their improvement this year. And if they can still do it, it'll be even better performance, because St Kilda have the upper hand now. There must be 6 or 7 minutes to go, and they're playing the most desperate football I've seen St Kilda play for a decade.
Great character building stuff here for Stan's kids, and that's what they are, kids. Video Vic versus Mensch. Mensch got it out. Pickering across his body inside 50. Down towards Brewer. He claims a mark, but umpire coach said he was touched by Anderson. Anderson had touched the ball first. And then for the three umpiring system. They've been fantastic today, the umpires.
He's been a good player down there across that half-forward line since being moved away from Winmar.
Coach bounces it. Knocked out by Barnes to Brownless. Brownless is tackled and must be, yes, he must be given against him. He had plenty of opportunity to get rid of the football, Brownless. He disagrees, but the umpire said yes. No. Sierakowski can have it.
Right. Absolutely correct decision, that.
Sierakowski kicks from the back pocket up towards the wing. Up goes Mensch, makes the spoil, and it's Phil to Hickmott. Can he get through the pack? He caught one high. He might have been ducking there as well. Umpire allows it to go on. They are letting it flow, and it is great to watch. Another ball up, though, on this occasion, 60 metres out. 13-15-93, sorry, Dakes. That's St Kilda. Geelong 13-7-85.
Well, this is where St Kilda have to play the ball out wide, and the ball's got to be pushed out wide on all occasions. 22
minutes have gone in the last quarter. Barnes wins the tap. Grabbed by Shane Wakeland. He's mobbed. Gets it to his brother Darryl. Buddha Hawking has come alive in the last quarter. That time he was killed. And we'll have another bounce down. Johnny Murphy, watch the score at the Subi.
Footscray doing all the attacking, but failing to kick goals. They are 5 points, and just a goal to the West Coast Eagles. See them hit the front now. West Coast 1-1-7 to Footscray, 5 behinds.
93-85. It's in Geelong's attack. It's on their 50 from that ball up. It's claimed by Nugent. Transfers play to the outer half back, but it's marked by Brownless. He can almost make the distance on a dry day. It's a wet day. He kicks it long. He kicks it high. Ablett is back there. Mensch is in front. It came off the pack. It went through. And it's out of bounds in front of Gary Hocking and in the forward pocket.
Well, this is getting down to whether Ablett can win the game for Geelong. He's kicked 6 and done some miraculous things. He'll have to do something in about 30 seconds so they can get it back and get it down once more.
Barnes versus Darryl Wakeland. The ball in contention. A kick out there by Aussie Smith, Joel Smith. It went out towards the half-back line for St Kilda. For McClure met solidly, but the umpire crossed himself, umpire Mark Westgarth. He's going to go in and bounce this football at centre-half forward. Precious moments ticking away. St Kilda in control here. They've got an 8-point advantage over Geelong, who've got to kick 2 goals in a couple of minutes to win it. The umpire now goes thump. The football shines in the afternoon light, knocked out by Mensch. Here comes Winmar, who's been magnificent. He goes out to the wing position to the lead out there of O'Brien. Right on his hammer is Brown. And the football goes over the boundary line right in front of the Pliers out there, who must be very, very worried because Geelong might not have enough time to get up. Screaming their lungs out, and nearly 38,000 people here as the football in the arms of the boundary umpire now. He's waiting for something there. The field umpire wipes a foreign object from his mouth.
Blood rule down here, I think, Rex, in front of us.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. But there's a split webbing in the hand of young Shane Wakeland. He split his web. Oh, gee, this is great stuff, Sam Newman.
It is the game played at its most intense and courageous and toughest best, and absolutely helped and aided by sensible umpiring. I hope they can show the last quarter of this, or perhaps the last half to the umpires, and this is how football should be umpired and played.
St Kilda by 7 points. Boundary throw in, Pickering over the top. Got the ball on 20 metres, but it's taken by Burke for St Kilda. Lovely low pass to Harvey. 24 and a half minutes gone in the last quarter. About 3 or 4 minutes remaining, one would think. Harvey has got it on the wing for St Kilda. Will try and kick it as long as he can. It's a proppy kick in towards 50. Punched away from low by Hanley. Goes to Hawkins. Quick hand pass, Scholl to Mensch. The cat's away on the burst. Kicks the couch. Second bite, no, couldn't take the mark. Spoil came from Winmar, who's been a star. Goes to Simpson. Gets it to Brewer. It's tough. There's no clean possessions there. Another bound, another ball up. Right on the crest. Southern side of the ground at the MCG. St Kilda 13-15-93. Geelong 13-7-85. Gary Ablett's kicked 6 goals and taken the mark of the year. Stuart Lowe's kicked 5. It's been a great game. Ball up, it goes to Mensch. Couldn't get a clean possession. Hand pass from Zilla. Second effort was good to Burke. By hand to Smith. The Saints doing well. Up towards Lowe, who's coming a long way up the ground to lend support. Couldn't take the mark. Shepherd's for Harvey, who gets a quick kick away. McGrath read the play beautifully and takes the mark in front of Keogh. Waste no time. Transfers play up to the centre of the ground. Hickmont's been a good player since he's come on. Takes the chest mark in the centre of the MCG and drives to Brownless, who's in front. Good spoil. Sierakowski hits the ground. Wakeland tackled by Scholl. It spills. It goes to McClure. McClure a handball. Running backwards. Couch lost his footing. Saints pick it up. Zilla a hand pass to Anderson and they're away.
The Saints have got a snip as rain tumbles down at the MCG. Out comes Harvey. He's been an absolute leviathan. Harvey goes across the square to Nugent. Nugent's marked on 50. They can get a score here and wrap it up. Screaming for the football down there is Zilla as far as down at the Kilda of 1. Absolutely marvellous scenes here at the MCG. St Kilda have won, and there goes Stanley. He's got that one. They knocked off Sydney last week. He's got the one he wanted. And the kids today have just stood proud by this man. Right stuff, Saints. They've defeated the leaders in Geelong. What a marvellous effort. So St Kilda, 13 goals, 15-93. They've defeated Geelong 13-7-85. 37,000 people here today.
And I don't think Johnny Barnes looks too happy with things. He strode over to the bench and grabbed the dressing gown. That's unusual. Was he on the bench when the game ended?
I think he was on the ground. I think he was on the ground.
Well, he walked over to the box here, or the players' area, and grabbed the dressing gown. If you'd been on the ground, you'd think you'd just walk off. But if you'd been off the ground, you'd think you'd have the dressing gown on. So we're not quite sure, but he's not too happy, I'll tell you, Johnny, either with his own game, perhaps, or the fact that he wasn't on the ground.
Well, the final scores 13-15-93 St Kilda. Nicky Winmar punches the air. They're in a real big bunch out there on the wing. They might just walk over to their fans, I think, and go and thank them. Are they or not? Perhaps not. They're bunching. Yeah, they are. They're going over to salute their fans, and that's fantastic. Down in the forward pocket at the punt road end, a mass of red, white and blue. No blue there, sorry, red, white and black. St Kilda have won this game. The goal kickers, Stuart Lowe kicked 5. 2 to Harvey and Coghlan. Singles to Dwyer, O'Brien and Winmar. For Geelong, 6 goals to Ablett in the mark of the year. 2 goals to Brownless and Mensch. And singles to McGrath, Couch and Hawkins and Rex. It's a great side over there.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. They're battling for their existence. St Kilda stands battling for his, and why can't you be emotional about it? Because look at St Kilda. They've taken on Geelong today, and they thoroughly deserve their 8-point victory over Geelong, who were tough as nails in defeat. And that's just magnificent for the young Saints.
And they should get the tins out now and pass them around, because I reckon they'd make about 100,000.
Yeah, they would. That's just a drop in the ocean for what they need to survive. But I tell you what, it's a start when you see these kids giving their guts and determination to the cause of the football at the highest level.